me at the clothes shop. Shopping for new clothes is such a treat. Whether you are looking for a cozy jumper for a chilly day or a smart outfit for a party, visiting a shop in town is always an adventure. Let's talk about clothes. Before we start browsing the rails, let's think about what we like to wear. In our English classroom, we can ask each other, what sort of clothes do you usually wear? 2. What color do you like wearing? 3. What color do you dislike wearing? 4. Where do you usually buy your clothes? Maybe at a big shopping center or a lovely little boutique on the high street. Shopping vocabulary whiz. When we go shopping, there are some brilliant words we use to make sure we find exactly what we need. Let's match them up. Bargain! This is when you find something at a much lower price than usual. We love a good bargain in England. Fit. This means the clothes are the right size for you, not too big and not too small. Fitting room. This is a private little cubicle where you can put on clothes to see how they look on you. Fixed price. This means the price on the tag cannot be changed. No haggling here. Try on. This is when you put on shoes or clothes to see if they suit you. Listening and speaking. At the till. In England, we don't use dollars or other currencies. We use pounds and pence. If you see a sign that says £5, 50 pence, it means £5 and 50 pence. It's always fun to count your coins before you get to the till. Imagine you are at the shop. You might be the customer looking for a bargain or the shop assistant who is there to help. Who says what? The fitting room is over there. That's the shop assistant being helpful. Can I try it on? That's the customer asking politely. It suits you perfectly. The shop assistant giving a lovely compliment. It fits you well. Another helpful comment from the shop assistant. It's a fixed price. The shop assistant explaining the cost. Can I get it for £10? The customer looking for a lower price. Though remember, if it's fixed, the answer might be no. I'll take them. The customer deciding to buy the items. I'll leave it. The customer deciding not to buy it this time. If you try on a pair of trainers and they hurt your toes, you can say, "These shoes do not fit me." It's always important to find shoes that are comfy for walking to school. Your shop challenge. If you had £20 to spend at the clothes shop today, would you buy one big warm coat or lots of colorful socks to share with your friends? England Star. Page 46 and 47. Shopping like a pro.
Hello again! We are still at the shops, and today we are learning how to describe things perfectly and how to talk to the shop assistants. Remember, in England, we always use our pounds and pence, and we love a polite conversation. Being as fit as a fiddle.
On page 46, we see a lovely English idiom. When something fits you perfectly, or when you feel very healthy and strong, you can say you are as fit as a fiddle. Example, my grandmother goes for a walk every morning. She is as fit as a fiddle. When you are looking at the price tags, here are some brilliant words to use. Affordable price, reasonable price. This is when the price is just right for your pocket. Low-cost books, books that don't cost much money. What a bargain! Assistant, the kind person who helps you find your size in the shop. Purchaser, shopper. That's you, the person buying the lovely new clothes. Let's listen in on a conversation at the shop. Imagine you see a blue jacket you really like. Excuse me, do you have jackets? Yes, we do. We have blue, gray, and red ones. Can I try on this blue jacket? Sure you can. The fitting rooms are over there. How do I look? It suits you perfectly. Really? How much is it? It's £7 and 50 pence. It's rather expensive. Can I get it for £6 and 50 pence? You can have it for £7. Okay, I'll take it. Now, let's look for a warm sweater for those chilly English afternoons. Can I help you? Yes, please. I'd like a sweater. Would you like to try it on? The fitting room is over there. It seems a bit tight for me. No, it fits you well. How much is it? It is only 15 pounds. Oh, it's too much. Can I have it for 10 pounds? I'm sorry, it's a fixed price. I see, I'll leave it. Kids Factly, social expressions. In England, we use excuse me to get someone's attention politely. If you accidentally bump into someone or need to say you're sorry, you say, I'm sorry. These small words make shopping a much happier experience for everyone. Your shopping decision. In the second story, the customer decided to leave it because the price was a bit too high and the shop had a fixed price, which means no bargains this time. Question: if you found a jumper that was as fit as a fiddle, but it cost all your pocket money, would you take it or leave it? Page 48 and 49, accessories and final checks.
Hello! We are finishing up our shopping trip today by looking at all the lovely bits and bobs that complete an outfit. In England, we call these accessories. Whether it's a warm scarf for a breezy day in London or a cool pair of sunglasses for a trip to the seaside, picking the right accessories is brilliant fun. Check your shopping answers. On page 48, we have our answer key. It's always a top-notch habit to check your work.
We think about what we usually wear. Maybe a crisp shirt and smart trousers for school. We match our words. Remember, a bargain is finding something at a great price, and the fitting room is where we make sure everything looks spick and span.
Exercise 6A, did you notice that in Dialogue 1, the customer was a real bargain hunter? They tried to get the price down. But in Dialogue 2, the shop had a fixed price, so the customer decided to leave the sweater behind. Lesson 2. Accessories you usually go for. Now let's look at page 49. Accessories are the little things that make a big difference. Let's label the pictures of the people in the shop.
1. Belt, to keep your trousers perfectly in place. 2. Bracelet, a lovely bit of jewelry for your wrist. 3. Earring, to add a bit of sparkle. 4. Necklace, something pretty to wear around your neck. 5. Bracelet, number 5 is another stylish wrist accessory. 6. Sunglasses, essential for keeping the sun out of your eyes while walking in the park. 7. Purse. In England, ladies usually carry a purse for their coins. 8. Tie, very important for a smart school uniform or a wedding. 9. Wallet. Gentlemen usually keep their pounds and pence in a wallet. 10. Watch, so you are never late for tea. Vocabulary spotlight, purse versus wallet. In our English culture, we use different words for where we keep our money. A purse is usually small and used by girls or ladies. A wallet is often used by boys or men and fits right in a pocket.
Let's have a chat. It's time to ask your mates, friends, about their favorite things. You can ask, do you like wearing a watch? Do you like wearing sunglasses? Do you like wearing a scarf? In England, we use the word dislike when we don't like something. For example, I dislike wearing itty woolen hats. Your final challenge.
If you could pick just one accessory to wear every single day, would it be a super cool watch to keep track of time or a cozy scarf to stay warm and snug? Page 50 and 51, accessory shopping and adverts. Welcome back. We are still exploring the world of accessories. In England, we love visiting local shops to find a splendid scarf or a trendy new wallet. Let's dive into our reading and see what we can find. Learning about partners. On page 50, we learn about the word partner. In school, you often have a work partner or a play partner. That's a mate you do activities with. It's always more fun to learn and play with a friend. When you talk about your friends, you can describe what they like. For example, Charlie likes wearing a watch, but he doesn't like wearing sunglasses. Reading shop advertisements. On page 51, we see adverts for two lovely shops. Let's see what they have for sale. Star's Local Accessory Shop. This shop is in a busy market area. Here is what they have. Trendy cotton wallets. They come in 3 colors, red, green, and yellow. They are very light and easy to carry. Each one costs 3 pounds. Beautiful woolen scarves. These are perfect for the cold winter weather in England. They come in white, red, and gray. Each one costs $6. Inexpensive bracelets. These are made of seashells and come in many different colors. They are a real bargain at only $1 each. Rose Accessory Shop. This shop has some very special items. Nice leather wallets. These come in brown and black. Leather is very durable, which means it lasts a long time. These are 15 pounds. Silk scarves. These are very soft and come in 4 colors: yellow, white, black, and pink. They cost 9 pounds. Beautiful pearl bracelets. These look very fancy and are available in white or black for 8 pounds. Vocabulary Spotlight. Being trendy and at ease. If something is trendy, it means it is very popular and cool right now. Inexpensive. This is a polite way to say something is quite cheap. At ease. This means feeling relaxed and comfortable. When you wear your favorite cozy sweater, you feel at ease. Durable. Something that is strong and won't break easily. What makes a good advert? When you look at an advertisement in a magazine or a shop window, it usually tells you the name of the shop, the items they are selling, the colors and materials like wool or cotton, the price in pounds and pence, the address so you can find the shop, the opening hours, for example, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., your shopping choice. If you went to the Star shop today with 10 pounds, you could buy a scarf and a wallet and still have 1 pound left over for a seashell bracelet. Question: would you rather have 1 durable leather wallet that lasts forever or 3 trendy cotton ones in different colors? Page 52 and 53. Seasons, weather, and word matching. Hello again. We are finishing up our look at shopping and shifting our focus to the world around us. In England, we are famous for talking about the weather because it changes so often. Let's explore these new pages with some splendid English style. Seasons and weather in England. On page 52, we talk about seasons. In England, we have 4 distinct seasons that make the year very interesting. Spring, when the flowers start to bloom and the baby lambs appear in the fields. Summer, the warmest time of year, though in England it can still rain during a picnic. Autumn, when the leaves turn beautiful shades of orange and brown and fall from the trees. Winter, the coldest time, when we wear our thick woolen scarves and hope for a bit of snow. If someone asks about the climate, they're asking what the weather is usually like in a place. If they ask about the weather, they mean what it is doing right this minute outside your window. Shopping locations. We also see different types of markets on this page. In England, you might visit a wet market, usually where fresh fish and meat are sold. A flea market, a brilliant place to find secondhand treasures and antiques. A mini market, a small shop near your house for a quick snacks or a pint of milk. Word detective, finding meanings. On page 53, it's time to be a word detective. We need to find words in the advertisements from the previous pages that mean the same as these phrases. 1. Things that are made to be sold. These are called products. 2. Be in good condition for a long time. We use the word durable for this. 3. Of things you can get, buy, or find, we say these items are available. 4. Match. When a scarf looks good with your coat, we say they go with each other. 5. Not costing much. This means the item is inexpensive. 6. Very fashionable and modern. The word for this is trendy. Vocabulary Spotlight. Names and talk.
Nickname, a fun, short name your friends might call you, like calling Charles just Charlie. Pen name, a secret name an author uses when they write a book. Surname, this is your family name, the one you share with your parents. Debate, a polite way to have a big discussion where people have different ideas. Answer key check. Don't forget to check your work for the accessories from the last lesson.
Items like earrings, necklaces, and bracelets are lovely jewelry. A tie and a belt make an outfit look very smart. A watch helps you always be on time for school. Your weather challenge. Since the weather in England is always a surprise, which season is your favorite? Do you like spring with the flowers or winter when you can wear your cozy woolen jumpers? England is.
Page 54 and 55, Smart Shopping and Quantities. Hello! We are nearly finished with our shopping unit. Today, we are learning how to talk about how much or how many of something we have. In England, when we go to a busy shop, we might see a lot of people or just a few. Reviewing our shopping adverts. On page 54, we have the final answers for our accessory shop research. Here is what we found.
Star's Local Accessory Shop. They make lovely cotton wallets and woolen scarves. Everything is made with care, and because the prices are inexpensive, they are a real bargain. Rose Accessory Shop. This shop is where you find durable leather wallets and fancy silk scarves. Their pearl bracelets are very trendy and look beautiful. Remember, if a shop says its prices are fixed, it means you pay the price on the tag. If you find a bargain, it means you've got a great deal for your pounds and pence. On page 55, we have some brilliant words to help us describe amounts. We use different words depending on whether we can count the items, like pens, or if they are things we can't count individually, like money or water. A lot of, or many, we use these when we have a large number of things. There are a lot of customers in the shop today. My brother has many pairs of colorful socks. A few, we use this for a small number of things that we can count. There are only a few customers waiting at the till. I have a few coins in my pocket. Much, or a little, we use these for things we can't count one by one, like money or time. I don't have much money left after buying that cool jacket. I only have a little time to play football before tea. Vocabulary Spotlight. Quality and quantity. In our English classroom, it's important to know the difference between these two words. Quantity, this is about how much or how many of something there is.
Quality, this is about how good something is. A durable leather wallet has high quality because it lasts a long time. Let's practice. Imagine you are looking in your school bag. Do you have a lot of pencils or just a few? Do you have much space left for your lunchbox? Your final shopping challenge.
If you were at the Rose Accessory Shop and you only had a little money left, would you buy a few small seashell bracelets for your friends or one high-quality silk scarf for yourself? Page 56 and 57, Town Life and Being the Very Best.
Hello! We are exploring our town and learning how to compare things using the best words possible. In England, we call a warm top a jumper rather than a sweater, and we love heading downtown to see the town hall or visit the local shops. Countable and uncountable things. On page 56, we are looking at things we can count, like 1, 2, 3, and things we can't. Let's label them properly.
Countable, C. Things you can count on your fingers. Belt, C. Jacket, C. Scarf, C. Wallet, C. Purse, C. Jumper, C. In England, we say jumper. Uncountable, U. Things that are like a group or a material. Cotton, U. Money, U. Silk, U. Wool, U. Footwear, U. Sportswear, U. Picking the right words.
Let's practice using our quantity words. A lot of, many, much, a few, a little for our shopping trip. My brother doesn't spend much money on clothes. Sophie bought a few scarves in town. Daisy doesn't have many jumpers to wear in the cold season. George has a lot of sportswear because he loves football. I can give only a little time to tidy my room because I have to do homework.
6. This shop gave a 25% discount on many items last month. Harry has only a few belts, so he wants to buy a new one. Poppy has saved only a little money, so she can't afford a new watch. There aren't many clothes in my wardrobe. Not many accessories are available in this shop. Superlative adjectives being the very best.
On page 57, we learn how to say something is the most or the top. This is called a superlative. For short words, we just add est. Small to the smallest. Old to the oldest. For long words, we put the most in front. Modern to the most modern. Beautiful to the most beautiful. Special irregular ones. These change completely. Good to the best. Bad, the worst. Far, the farthest. Kids factly, people in character. In England, when we talk about a group of people, we usually say people, plural. If we are talking about just one, we say a person. We also have a lovely way to say someone is doing something well. If you are trying your hardest at school, you can say, I try my best. It's the most splendid habit you can have.
Your superlative challenge. Think about your favorite clothes. What is the most beautiful color to wear? And what is the best thing about living in your town? Is it the parks, the shops, or the library? Page 58 and 59, the absolute best.
Hello! We are reaching the end of our unit on clothes and comparisons. Today we are focusing on how to use those superlative words to describe the very top, the very most, and the very best of everything. In our English classroom, we love to celebrate being the nicest or most helpful we can be. Practice makes perfect, using superlatives.
Let's help complete these sentences using the best words possible for each situation. Remember, we add est for short words and use the most for longer ones. Number 1, Poppy's clothes shop is the biggest in my town. Number 2, Golden Rose sells the most expensive jeans at the market. Number 3, this shop offers the best service. Remember, good becomes the best. Number 4, Daisy is the most fashionable person I know.
5. Don't forget to bring the warmest clothes when you visit the hills. 6. Cotton is the most suitable for summer wear. 7. She bought the nicest dress for her birthday party. 8. This is the ugliest jumper I have ever seen. Oh dear, perhaps it has too many silly patterns. 9. This purse is the most beautiful one I have got. George wears the cleanest shirt when he goes out with friends.
Getting ready for a special event? In England, when people go to a very fancy party or a big celebration, they dress up in their finest clothes. The groom, the man getting celebrated. The best man, his best friend who helps him out. The bride, the lady in the beautiful white dress. Bridesmaids, her best friends who help her carry her flowers. Ask your mates.
It is always brilliant to get to know your friends better. Here are some questions you can ask your partners in class. Number 1, who is the tallest in your family? Is it your dad or maybe a big brother? Number 2, what is the most interesting book you've ever read? Was it about magic, space, or talking animals? Number 3, who is the laziest person in your family? Maybe it's the sleepy cat on the sofa.
4. What is the most difficult subject for you? Is it tricky maths or long spelling words? 5. What is the best time to visit your hometown? Is it during these sunny summer holidays? 6. What is the farthest place you've ever visited? Did you go all the way to the seaside or another city? Vocabulary Spotlight. Interested versus interesting. In our English classroom, we use these 2 words very carefully.
Interesting describes the thing. This book is very interesting. Interested describes how you feel. I am interested in learning more about space. Answer key. Check your progress. Take a peek at page 59 to see how well you did with your nouns and adjectives. Countable nouns: belt, jacket, scarf, purse, jumper.
Adjectives: the biggest, the most expensive, the best, the warmest, the most beautiful. Your final superlative challenge. Out of all the clothes you own, which is the most comfortable item you have? Is it a pair of soft pajamas or your favorite colorful hoodie? Page 60 and 61, Writing Messages and T-shirt Fun. Hello! We are starting a smashing new lesson about writing short messages to our friends and family. In England, we love sending little notes or thank you cards. We also need to learn how to describe our clothes in the right order so we sound like a word whiz. How to write a lovely message. On page 60, we see how a message is built. It's like a sandwich with 4 important layers.
1. Salutation. This is the friendly hello at the start. For example, Dear Auntie Catherine. 2. Message. This is the middle bit where you tell your news or ask a question. 3. Leave-taking. A sweet way to say goodbye, like love or best wishes. 4. Signature. This is where you sign your name so they know it's from you. Let's finish the messages.
We have some missing words to fill in for our friends. Let's use our friendly English names like Mrs. Smith or Thomas to make it feel right at home. Message 1. Dear Mrs. Smith, are you coming home this holiday? If you are, please buy me a new leather belt because I only have a black one. I think it will go well with my brown trousers. Love, Sophie. Message 2. Dear Thomas, do you plan to go to a shopping center today? If so, can you please buy me a pair of trendy big black sunglasses? I wish to wear them on our family trip next week. Yours, Lucy. The secret order of adjectives. On page 61, we learn a very special rule. In England, we don't just say a cotton blue nice t-shirt. That sounds a bit topsy-turvy. We have a specific order for our words. Opinion, size, age, color, material. Let's sort our words into the right columns. Opinion, what you think. Beautiful, expensive, fashionable, cute. Size, how big it is. Big, little, small, long. Age, how old it is. Ancient, new, old, young. Color, blue, brown, green, red. Material, what it's made of. Cotton, denim, silk, wool. So if you have a shirt that is new, blue, and made of cotton, and you think it's lovely, you would say, a lovely, new, blue cotton shirt. Kids Factly, clothes sizes. When you go shopping in London, you will see different sizes on the labels. Extra small, XS, small, S, medium, M, large, L, extra large, XL. It's always a good habit to check the label before you head to the fitting room.
Your writing challenge. If you were sending a short message to your best mate today, would you ask them to buy you a beautiful, small, new silver watch or a trendy, big, old denim jacket? Remember to put the words in the right order. English stars!